With a government-imposed restructuring deadline just weeks away, General Motors has announced new plans trying to avoid a bankruptcy filing.
The objective here is not to survive. The objective is to develop an operating plan that allows us to win.
GM says 21,000 jobs will be cut by year-end, and its storied Pontiac brand will be killed off.
This is a brand that has a considerable heritage within our company. It's an intensely personal decision in many ways, but one that needed to be taken in light of the circumstances.
New details of a debt-for-equity swap were also unveiled. GM will offer 225 shares of common stock for every $1,000 in notes held by bondholders, and is looking for the government to cancel half the loans to the company in exchange for common stock. In addition, GM is offering the United Auto Workers at least $10 billion for retiree health care expenses starting next year.
The total amount of debt that we're targeting for reduction as part of the bond exchange, and including the discussions we've had with the U.S. Treasury and expected discussions we would have with the UAW, would be approximately $44 billion reduction in the level of indebtedness of the company.
Additional cost savings will come through a 42% reduction in dealerships by the end of 2010 and a speed up of 6 additional factory closings that were announced in February. 3 other brands, Saturn, Saab, and Hummer, will also be phased out over the next 2 years. GM says the new plan lowers its break-even point in North America to an annual U.S. sales volume of 10 million vehicles. That's slightly more than the current sales rate, and most economists expect an uptick in the second half of the year. Mark Hamrick, The Associated Press.